Zebec Network has just secured a massive partnership with Stripe, and we need to discuss all of that in today's video. Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video for you guys, and we are back talking about Zebec, and we have a lot to cover. Not only do we have the partnership, but the market is looking green. It's giving us a pump, so I am very, very excited. There's so much to talk about, so let's get right into it. Zebec partners with Stripe and integrates Privy wallet infrastructure into its payroll SuperApp. Fantastic. So what I've done, like usual, I have made a little chart for you guys, a graph, so we can explain everything, right? What Stripe is, what Privy is, why they are important, and how Zebec is integrated into all of this, okay? So let's get right into it before looking at the charts at the end of the video. So number one, Stripe is one of the biggest payment companies in the world. Stripe powers payments for millions of businesses, okay? Some of these include Google, Amazon, Shopify, Lyft, and then you have countless startups. But just those four that I have named, are you able to see how big and powerful those companies are? And now Zebec is partnering with a company that is already with those companies. So now you can just put into your brain how strong this partnership really is. So what is this going to give Zebec, right? It's going to provide almost instant credibility, a lot more mainstream exposure, and a potential access to Stripe's global payment rails. So I would honestly say this is massive for crypto payroll because it connects crypto native rails to one of the most trusted fintech brands. Okay. Number two, Privy provides enterprise grade wallet infrastructure. So Privy is bringing in built-in wallets for every user. They also have seamless login plus wallet creation. They have multi-chain support and a very, very easy external wallet connection. So this fixes honestly one of the biggest problems in crypto, and that is simply people don't know how to create or manage wallets. And I know maybe for some of you that are watching, that is very easy to do. It's very simple. It is a no-brainer. But to some, it's not. And you know what? That is why we need this, and it's going to help. Okay. Number three, multi-chain support makes Zebec universal. So Privy supports will be for Solana, Ethereum. We have Base, right? So this means that Zebec is no longer limited by blockchain silos. Now you want to think that businesses and users can choose whichever network they already use, and Zebec is going to work across them all. Okay. Number four, it makes Zebec's payroll SuperApp more Web 2 friendly. Okay. I can't believe I just misspelled friendly. That's okay. We keep going forward. Most companies don't want employees dealing with complicated crypto wallets, right? I would say most people would agree with me on that statement. So this integration is going to allow familiar sign-ins, a much more simple onboarding experience. You have automatic wallets, and then you also have that Stripe-like user experience. So Zebec is basically becoming an easy Web 2 app, and it has all the benefits of a Web 3. Okay. Number four, stronger regulatory plus compliance alignment. Okay. Or I should say number five. Stripe is known for extremely high compliance standards. And by integrating with Privy/Stripe infrastructure, Zebec benefits from it. So you're going to have a stronger KYC, right? You're going to have institutional grade wallet security, which is very important. We know people are always looking for more security because there's so much fraud in today's world, people want as much security as possible. And then you also get that better trust with enterprise customers. So I really think that is also very, very crucial for payroll and in an industry that is so highly regulated. And then last one, it sets Zebec up for enterprise scale adoption. So payroll requires many things. You have stability, you have compliance, you have onboarding, multi-chain, you want a trusted infrastructure, right? So Stripe and Privy literally solve all of those things at once. So it's gonna upgrade Zebec from a crypto startup to almost an enterprise ready payroll infrastructure at this moment. So you can just see all of these things, they are so important, each one in their own category, each in their own sector, but they all boost Zebec's strength, project, credibility, reliability, all of those things. And this partnership is being reflected in price, which so many of you always comment. Oh, Zebec got this partnership. Why is price not pumping? Zebec got this partnership. Price is not pumping. Well, now Zebec got this partnership and price is pumping. Not always will it pump. It is pumping today. So we're going to talk about it right now. Coin market cap first. Still down on the week. Very, very slightly, but we're getting to the green zone. Up in market cap. People are buying up a little bit more than usual. On volume, 26% up. Still 89% bullish. We are so close to that 90%. Let's get there. Coinbase, Binance, we're still waiting for those two. Hopefully it will come very, very soon. So we'll be waiting for that. Looking at the charts. Okay. What do we have? What do we have on our charts marked up? We have our weekly fair value gap right over here, right? We have our weekly fair value gap that was tested all in this area before it closed, went to the downside. Awesome. We've established that. We know what these fair value gaps are. These purple zones, they are fair value gaps, imbalances in price, usually where price likes to test, either breaks, pushes to that side, or supports it and goes back to wherever price was headed. Okay, so we have our weekly fair value gap. We are in a bearish trend, right? I'm speaking a little bit faster than normal because I feel like I have talked about this chart and this scenario many times. So maybe some of you don't want to hear about it again. That's why I'm kind of just breaking it down a little bit faster before we get into what is happening in today's time, right? So we have our highs, we have our lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? We were in a bearish trend. So we have our fair value gap that broke, pushed to the downside, bearish trend. Then we got to the lows right over here, right? We swept substructure liquidity. We made a new fair value gap. Okay, so now we are trading where? We are trading inside this fair value gap, right? And what do you guys notice right away is that we have not formed a lower low. We have formed a lower high, a higher low, right? So it is higher from this point, which is a good sign. Now, did we form a higher high from this area? No, we did not. So that is what I would want to be seeing next, a higher high formed. However, we held this imbalance very, very nicely, right? All throughout here, we held it very nicely. And now we got a little push up. Now there is a little bit of selling pressure. As you can see, the wick is pretty big. But let's hope we can stay above the fair value gap, close above it, right? And then tomorrow maybe retest it and then give us a stronger push to the upside, aiming for a higher high to be formed before reaching our next zone, because price goes from zone to zone. And then we're going to have to see, does it want to respect here? Does it want to tap and instantly go down? That's what we are going to be waiting for, right? So let's see how that plays out. And also, I've been calling out buys for Zebec, you guys know, pretty much everywhere, right? So I was saying, buys here are good. Buys here are good. Buys here now are good. Why? because I believe in Zebec so strongly, and I know what they are producing. I know where they are going. I know their roadmap. I understand that this is a project that is going to grow and build and get stronger as time goes on. So I see so many scalable and first-time investor options. Right now, good time. If we get a closure above this fair value gap, we could be seeing confirmation to the upside, right? Does it look like we want to close below? No, it doesn't. Is it possible? Yeah. If there's manipulation in the market, sure, it is possible, but it doesn't seem probable. As you can see, we've been holding this zone. So as long as we start forming some higher highs and some higher lows, we are going to flip bullish, because we have not flipped bullish just yet. It would be nice, but we are not there just yet. And then we're going to be pushing to the upside. Okay. So what else can we look at? We can have a look at RSI on the weekly. Still heavily oversold. Look how heavily oversold we still are on the weekly because of this massive push to the downside. So if you are expecting just a simple overbought transaction, sorry, you can see that price most likely will be reflected like that on the chart. So your time to buy is still now. Okay. You are not going to miss out. If you don't have the funds right now, if you are scared, if you don't know, that's okay, right? Investing is scary. I totally get it. I totally get it. Just don't ever listen to the haters. Don't listen to the people trying to create FUD. You're going to see them in my comments. They're everywhere. They're going to be on Twitter. They're going to be on Reddit. They're going to be on other YouTubes, bringing Zebec down. Just do your own research. See what people are saying. See what I'm saying. See what partnerships they're doing. Look at their roadmap and just understand really what Zebec is trying to do for the future. And I think if you really look at it, you won't be scared to invest. So, great buying opportunity, right? You guys know it. I know it. Scale in if you can. First time investors, pull that trigger if you are scared. You know, get that investment, put in that money, put in the money that you are willing to risk, right? Don't be putting everything. You got to remember that. You guys also got to remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to give you guys all the best kind of information that I can, my views on crypto, my views on the market as a trader. So that is what I am here for. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, like always, leave a like, comment, any questions or concerns, anything at all. Zebec to the moon. Hit that subscribe button. It really does mean the world to me. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys were all part of the journey. And I truly appreciate all of you so much, especially the ones that are still here, because I know it is not that many of you guys. You guys truly are amazing. The Zebec community is so fantastic. The Zebec family is so amazing. I did not think it would be so awesome when I started this journey. And truly from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.